This past May, former Bachelor contestant Ashley Spivey was getting ready to revel in the typical ridiculousness of a new season of ABC's The Bachelorette, but things took a turn when someone sent her images of Instagram posts that were liked by contestant Garrett Irigoyen. The posts mocked feminists, joked about throwing an immigrant child over the border, made fun of transgender people, and claimed Parkland, Florida, school shooting survivor David Hogg was a crisis actor. Ashley Spivey, a contestant on the 2011 season of The Bachelor, has become the investigative reporter of Bachelor Nation. Ashley Spivey, after confirming with friends who follow Irigoyen that he did, in fact, like those posts, Spivey posted the images on Twitter. Can we do a better job of social media deep dives on the dudes that try out for? A few weeks later, Spivey helped Bachelor blogger Reality Steve confirm a previously unreported fact that contestant Lincoln Adam had been charged and recently convicted of indecent assault and battery. For the second time in a month, Spivey's discoveries blew up online, and threatened to overshadow what was actually happening on the show. Contestants do not typically address off-camera drama while the season is airing, but Irigoyen released an apology for mindlessly tapping on hurtful, degrading and dehumanizing posts. As a result of this unusual step, many surmised that Irigoyen made it quite far this season and, in fact, he is one of Becca Kufrin's final two. Article continued. Bella was for Adam, production company Warner Brothers said it launched an investigation into why the well-respected and highly experienced third-party company that does its background checks did not include information about the charges against him, which were filed 2 years ago. So how did a former Bachelor contestant not only become a de facto investigative journalist, but nearly upend one of the country's most popular TV shows? Spivey, a 33-year-old nanny and North Carolina native who lives in New York, said in a phone interview she got her first tip because she's a moderator on a Bachelor subreddit. She had heard rumblings Irigoyen had some personal views that didn't necessarily match up to Becca's, who is a Hillary Clinton supporter. Then Spivey received the private message with the Instagram images. While she has received some cruel tweets from people who accused her of going after Irigoyen because she is a Democrat, she emphasized his political party is not the issue with the posts he liked. I just feel like that's not even a conservative view and it's not a Republican view. It's a hateful view, Spivey said. I think that Becca doesn't seem to be the type of person who would agree with those, and I don't see how she could look past them or excuse them. Spivey did not expect the information she had unearthed to receive such widespread reaction. Last year, someone noticed racist tweets from Bachelorette contestant Lee Garrett, who was competing on the season with the franchise's first black star, Rachel Lindsay. Even though it was discussed in depth on the Men Tell All episode, Spivey felt people just glazed over it a little bit, so she was surprised when Irigoyen's Instagram like sparked such a controversy online. I really wasn't expecting it to have an impact on this season, she said. But I am glad that people have been more upset about it. I'd only wish that production was making more of an effort to edit Lincoln out of this. He was sent home on the July 2nd episode. After all, ABC pulled an episode of The Proposal after one of its contestants was accused of facilitating a woman's date rape. Adam, on the other hand, had been convicted of assault and continued to appear on the show. Jake Ward, a spokesman for the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office, has said in statements to the press Adam is expected to register as a sex offender. The court has impounded Adam's police report to protect the victims' and witnesses' privacy, Ward noted. So how did Spivey confirm the arrest and conviction? Article continued. Bellowitz started with the tip. Spivey says Reality Steve, a blogger who publishes spoilers about Bachelor shows, received an email from someone who said they had been in the South Boston courthouse and Steve should look more into Adam. Spivey called the courthouse and, when they said could not share the information over the phone, Spivey sent her sister, who lives in Boston, to go to the courthouse and photocopy all the documents she could. Once Spivey had confirmed Adam was arrested in 2016 and convicted in late May, Reality Steve published and other media outlets followed. Spivey finds it hard to believe the company doing background checks for Warner Bros. did not find anything objectionable in their screening of Adam, or if they did not find it reason enough to disqualify him. When we were going through our background checks, they asked me about a speeding ticket. She recalls of the intense screening she went through before competing on Brad Womack's 2011 season of The Bachelor. I think in today's climate, you should really be paying attention to not only people who have sex offenses in their background, but you should be trying to make the best possible match for the show.